what's up everybody? Night Batman here again, back from another hiatus, and I am here to do a really late review on Godzilla, the 2014 movie that was directed by Gareth Edwards. So the reason I wanted to do this as my first review coming back is because I was greeted kindly by Angelo321 Luna, and I was, he said how he missed my reviews and can't wait to see my thoughts on Godzilla 2014, so I really thought I would, just do this review in honor of him, and also, just to give out some of my thoughts on that film, because I actually really liked it. Godzilla 2014 is directed by Gareth Edwards, who also directed the film Monsters. If you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. The plot of Godzilla is that Godzilla has been asleep for countless years, and he's been awoken by man's involvement with radioactive energy, and pretty much that has also woken up these giant monsters called mutos. And muto stands for massive unidentified terrestrial organism. And as these mutos start to wreak havoc on the world, this causes Godzilla to awake once again and put an end to these, as he is also an alpha predator. The story also follows a few human characters. The main would be Ford Brody, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who puts in a pretty good performance in this. It's not definitely something that's extremely memorable, but he carries the film pretty well. And then the story also goes on to follow as Ford tries to get home to his family as these monsters make their way to there. And Ford's wife, Ellie, played by Elizabeth Olsen, puts in a really good performance as well. She really comes off as caring and definitely concerned of, Ford's safety, and also when you see her reacting to everything that's going on between Godzilla and the mutos, it really sells the monsters. One thing that a lot of people have been complaining about is that there wasn't enough Godzilla screen time, but to be honest, I think we got a really good amount of screen time. I just wish that his presence was more focused on the story. It felt like between him and the mutos actually felt more involved in the plot than Godzilla did. And to be honest, I really love the way they first introduced Godzilla and actually reviewed him, but it also kind of felt like he just sort of showed up. Other than that, when we get to the airport scene, it's a really good review, and as the camera slowly pans up and the music just comes to a halt when we first hear Godzilla's signature roar, it's just something that you have to only experience in the theaters, and that was a really good moment. I felt that Gareth Edwards did a smart move in not trying to show too much of the fights between Godzilla and the mutos. It's like when they first fight, we see a bit of it on a news channel, and when we see them fight once again in San Francisco, the first time where they first clash is cut off instantly, but then when they really get down to the main fight, that's where the fights look really good. And also the way the CGI looks in this movie is just it's you're kind of at a loss for words, because you can tell they put a lot of effort into designing these creatures, and Godzilla definitely looks more like a living, breathing animal, and that's one thing that really excited me about this movie. Just seeing him as a CG character and seeing how they can make him more lifelike. When we do see him, it's something that you will not want to take your eyes off of, especially when he does his big atomic breath scene. That was just a great treat. The music by Alexandre Desplat was pretty alright. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more epic, but what I did like is how at some moments it almost sounded like something you might hear in a horror movie, which is cool because it built up some really good suspense. It also felt like he was throwing an homage to old school giant monster movies. The pacing of this movie is pretty decent. Gareth Edwards' approach of trying to give like that little cinematic foreplay of not giving too much, but at the same time teasing a little bit and kind of getting you interested in seeing them as the film goes. It's a smart move by him. But I just wish that the story itself, again, focus a bit more on Godzilla, because the mutos, although they are the main antagonists of the movie, they got a little too much attention to the plot than they should have. So that's pretty much my review of Godzilla. I'm sorry it was really late, but I just had to share some thoughts on it, and I did try not to repeat what has already been said about it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to be trying to do a bit more reviews, either past movies or movies that are coming out. Next video will definitely be a haul on the Blu-rays that I have so far, and it will also have some mini reviews of each film I have. and so that will be coming out after this. So thank you guys for watching. If you agreed or disagreed with my review, please feel free to say so in the comments, and like, dislike, you know what to do. And thank you again for your time and for watching. And take care. Later.